Hey, what's up, Dean, Sea Performance? We are where we always are. But George's Nova, so I went ahead, that hole on the firewall, I opened it up a little bit, put a grommet in there. Yes, it's all body seam or seam sealer. So it looks a little sloppy right now. I undid the grommet that was holding that up over there somewhere, and I ran all the MSD wires in, and you can see the 4 nuts right there are, here's all the wires, and there's the box. So I have it on the standoffs. I faced the vacuum because that has built-in map, which works. You know, you want to be able to hook that up, and it's a push lock, which is pretty cool. And then the harnesses will go over there. But look at how long these harnesses are. Like, bruh, really? Back seat. It goes all the way to the back seat. The other one's not as long, but it's almost as long. So I'm probably not gonna cut them down. I mean, this one's 4 wires essentially that I'd have to cut. This one is the monster of wires. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 wires I would have to shorten. So I think, well, I probably wouldn't have to shorten this one too much. Well, I'd have to shorten it. Anywho, and what? I'm probably not going to shorten them. I will probably fold them and zip tie them, which is what I hate doing. But I might like kind of loop them that way first a little bit, because there's nothing under his dashboard. So I might loop them up to the bar right there to keep them straight, and then come across the top, maybe above the glove box, you know, somewhere. Hey, there's a duct for the AC stuff or whatever for the vent. Might come up there somewhere. I can't see it. Can't see it. Can't see nothing. Well, yeah, see, there's a wire loom there. I don't see another one, but I don't know. I'll figure something out to make the wires neat. That needs some WD, but so I got that in. You know, I'm trying to do the few little things that I can do while I wait and figure out. I did get a hold of Jim, who's the guy, my transmission guy, who's been super awesome to me. So he's the one that just rebuilt the 700R4 in the Nova that we just put in. But that's who I got the 5.3 from. The cylinder heads, he has a couple other motors. So I think what I decided, the heads that he has are 823s, and they're a little bigger of a combustion chamber. Like that 823 right there is a bigger combustion chamber, and I don't want to kill power. Where is it? I don't want to take power away from the motor. So I think what I'm going to do is bite the bullet, pull my 243s. They already got spring pack in them and everything. I might just pull those, and I'll use the 823s. Maybe boost that motor. I don't know, but I think that's what I'm going to do. I want to give him a good running motor, strong. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Plus it'll give me more time. I don't have to run to Orlando and buy the heads and do all of that. So it's probably what I'm going to do. But today just arrived. No idea what year it is. It's like a 96, 95, 94, 88, 92. I have no idea what year it is. But this is another project. So the interior is actually not bad. He's got really nice bench seat in it. And it's got some custom, I don't remember what they call this, the old school pattern on them. But this was, he looks like a younger kid. Alex is his name. Him and his dad, Jose, just showed up and dropped this off. It was a 4.3. And now it's got it's either a 4.8 or a 5.3, not sure. But this was a truck he dropped off with a guy who said, yep, 100%, I could do the swap for you, blah, blah, blah. And 2 years later, here we are. I could already tell one thing, in my opinion, is the motor's sitting way too far back. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. But if you look at the motor mount slots, the motor's all the way back. So I don't think that's what where we're gonna leave it. I think I'm gonna end up pulling it forward. The headers are just super close to the floorboard. It's just making it way too tight. This one's actually almost touching the floorboard. So yeah, I can almost guarantee you I'm gonna pull this motor forward. But he doesn't have a bunch of stuff for it. He has a bunch of stuff, but he doesn't have everything for it. So I got to go through, make him a list. We already see he needs a throttle cable. Obvious. Couldn't do that. You know, we'll just leave the kid stranded. But I'm going to go through. I'm going to make a list of what he needs. I could already tell I got to pull the headers off to weld some V-bands on them. Not a big deal. The goal right now, it's got a Terminator X, hopefully Max. Said the ECU's in the glove box. Let's look at that. This is the kit here, actually. It has the wrong injector harness, of course. Man, look, dog ate the box. Yeah. So, Terminator X early truck kit with transmission control. So, he's got everything here. I see the wideband is in there. There's a bracket. Maybe the AC compressor bracket. There's the handheld. Oh, there's a V-band. Another V-band. Yeah, so I see the bung, welding bung down in there. Okay, yeah. So we self-tapped it right in. And then just cut the whole bottom of the glove box out. That's cool. Transmission's not plugged in. You didn't cut that out. So hopefully the transmission harness is here, because he definitely didn't plug it in. Can't remember. Is this? Oh, it is. It is plugged in, and it's just smashed. Like fucking idiots, dude. Why are people stupid, man? Alright, so that's plugged in. Great. So, a lot of work to do. Of course, got the whole heater box in there. So we got to figure out where he came through for the wiring. Oh, the relay is right here. So I got to pull these through. The black one stays. Yeah, so some wires have got to go through the firewall. Some could stay. There's the main harness. I mean, this is not 2 years worth of work. I can guarantee you that. This is a day's worth of work. So, regardless, I have to go through. I'm gonna make a list. I'm gonna start looking at it today. Make a list of what needs to be done to get it running. Which I already know the injector harness. I'm gonna have them buy an injector harness, not use the adapters. I hate those adapters. I got to throw a map sensor in it, which we could do that right now. I tend to keep a lot of crap, but pow, stock map sensor. Yep, stock map sensor, and this is a Gen 3. As far as I could tell, it's a Gen 3. I couldn't see the cam sensor in the back, not for nothing. I think, yeah, there, that's in there, and then voila. Now I'll use external map sensor. Oh, no. Yeah, there we go. Done. Fired up. Nope. But I don't know what he did for a fuel pump. I see there is a fuel line. He ran fuel lines. I don't know what he did for a fuel pump, if there's a regulator, if it's a bypass regulator. I have no idea if he did any of that stuff. So most likely I'll get one of those adapters to go on the Schrader valve off the rail, and probably put a gauge on it. At the very least, I'll, like I always do, take the fuel pressure back, string it over, and plug it into a transducer. We'll do that, but we'll wire everything up just to get it running. We want to get it running. There's no starter, so we need a starter if he doesn't have one. He's got some stuff in the back of the truck. I know he has a drive shaft, but it's got the wrong yoke. He's got the accessory bracket. The water pump. That's about it, actually. Yeah, that's about it. So not a whole lot of helpful stuff, but enough to get us going. At least I could size the drive shaft, which, yeah, it's got both cups on it. That's good. That U-joint is smoked. Holy moly. But that's okay. I'm pretty sure I have a yoke for it. Let's go to the back again. Would be on that cart. Nope. Up. I see a yoke down there. It's not it though. Don't see. Ow. I don't see any yokes up there. Found another pressure washer handle. That's cool. I know I have one. I gotta have one. Well, those are all bolt-in 4L80s. Ain't that weird? Yeah, those are all bolt-in 4L80s. How do I not have a 4L60 yoke? What? That's crazy. I'll sneak back here. Do you see one? Nope. Dang it. Alright, well, yeah, I really thought I had a yoke, but I don't, unless it's on a drive shaft. Nope, that's 4L80 over there. Dang it. Alright, well, crap, I don't have a yoke. I swore I had a yoke. So that kind of sucks. Now we gotta get a yoke. Last thing we want to do is start his truck up and have it either puke fluid out or burn his transmission up because it doesn't have fluid in it. So I'm pretty sure he said it's a built transmission. Look at all this junk. I don't see any yolks there either. Unbelievable, Dean. See? People make me throw stuff away. And now I can't find what I need. Dang it. Anything? Anything? Nothing. Okay. So we'll have to get a yoke. Yep. Have to get a yoke. But I could very easily just wire it up and get it to the point of running. Yep. Which would be good for him to hear it run in his truck. A lot of things are done, a lot of things aren't done. I don't know why you would do that, but yeah, she needs help, needs a little bit of help, but be a fun truck, be a cool truck. We can make it work. I'll probably end up throwing his battery on the charger. Gonna be dead. We know that. Oh, here we go. See? Negative. The negative cable runs down and goes to the frame. Not where you put the negative battery cable, because again, you're relying on this cable grounding the frame through this motor mount that has poly bushings, through this bolt that's loose, and then through more bolts of powder coated, painted. So there's a bolt hole right here. You could just very easily clean it out and use it, because that's even where the factory puts theirs. So do that. Don't go to the frame. You'll get slow cranking. You'll get all kinds of just weird stuff. Yeah, that's a hefty cable going up to what looks like that junction block, maybe. I would say it goes up. Yeah, that goes up to the junction box, and then looks like it splits to the other ones. So that should be a battery positive, which we'll pull that out of there, run it over here, clean it up a little. Yeah. Oh, no way. Check this out. If you guys have never seen one of these, that is a work light. How freaking cool is that? I wonder if it works. It's plugged in. I wonder if it works. That is super cool. I'm gonna make it work. Can't see if the bulb is any good, but that's easy. Pop it off and you put a bulb in there. That's super cool. And then to retract it, oh, on off. Oh man, that's fancy. It's got on off. Huh? There we go. That is so cool. I'm gonna make sure that works, because that is just way too cool. Yeah, so this is what we got. Yeah. Manual converted to automatic, but we'll leave all the manual stuff in there. It's just easier. Yep. So I'm just gonna make a quick list. What do I need to make it run for now? And yeah, I'm gonna push it in, close up for today, and get out of here. For this one, appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, leave me a comment. Have a good weekend.